Brought Yahweh, brought Yahweh Shah, brought Yahweh, brought Yahweh Shah, brought Yahweh, brought Yahweh Shah, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Karakadash, all praises, honor, glory, love, respect, and faith, and power, and trust, and all credit to my Heavenly Father Yahweh, my Heavenly Big Brother Yahweh Shah. Thank you so much for what you done, what you doing, what you gonna do. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS, Great Millstone, who I learn from, and all the men scattered all over the world teaching the truth and nothing but the truth in the name and the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Shah. Trying to wake up you Hebrew Israelites, well, not wake up you Hebrew Israelites, but put a spiritual bug in you Hebrew Israelites' ears. You so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, and you speckled birds being Israelites that look like other nations. For example, Israelite that look like a so-called white person or a Chinese person, etc., etc. Yeah, man. I had a. I was just thinking about now. Right now it's real late, and I ain't feel like going to sleep right now. But a couple weeks ago, or is it last week? I don't know. I remember couple weeks ago, it was like during the afternoon, sometime close to the evening, still daylight. I noticed I was at home and you know how sometimes you're looking out the window to see what's going on out front in the yard and out in the street. And I seen it was like maybe four girls walking up the street and it was going to a house that nobody don't live in because they were pretty much renovating or not whatever you call it remodeling or fixing up because it was used to be a rental house. Now I guess they trying to sell the property or something. They was fixing it up. Somebody bought the property and was fixing it. For some reason I see them going up the steps, knocking on the door, ringing the doorbell, and I'm just thinking, you know how kids are. Going to see, ring the doorbell to see if anybody come out and play or whatever. And I was like, but nobody don't live in that house. So I'm like, what are they doing? But then I was like, whatever. So I go on about my business, whatever. And then 5 minutes later, doorbell rings. So I'm like, I hope it ain't them damn kids. So I go to the door, open up the door, and I was like, okay. There was like maybe a range, like age range. One girl was like 5, maybe 6 years old, and the rest was like up to 10, 12, 13, or either 14. I don't know. There was like in the range of 6, maybe not 14, but 6 or either 12 or 11. So I was like, what y'all want? And then one of them, now, was it four of the girls? They look like, so-called biracial. You know, the real light skin with the curly, sort of blondish brown hair. I don't know, but that typical look of a so-called black man and a black woman, or either the other way around, but look biracial in a way. And then you had one girl that looked like a straight up white girl, a so-called white girl, and they were talking about what the white girl was telling me that I guess I don't know. I'm thinking they were all sisters or they were all related. But the white girl was telling me her I don't know if she said her friend or her sister was dehydrated. She needed water. So I was like, but first off, I'm like, y'all just going to strangers' houses, ringing on doorbells, stranger houses. Wanna see if they got any water. And you don't know who these people are. You don't know what people's agendas are. But I ain't want to get into no lecture explaining to them the times we living in. But I wanted to. But I don't know. But anyway, man, I really don't have a lot of scriptures. It was just a story. Just never even had a chance to bring this up. But I feel like sharing it. But anyway, I really didn't want to give them shit. And I'm about to close the door on them. But then I was like, I noticed the girl expression on her face was looking down and sad. Like she was just real like drained, like dehydrated. So I was like, yeah, I know how that feels. So I was like, I changed my mind. So I had to ask her, how many bottles do you want? She just said one. So I was like, all right. I closed the door. I said, I'll be back. I closed the door, went downstairs to my other refrigerator because I had water in there. So I got 2 bottles. Went back upstairs, came to the door, gave them 2 bottles. But the little girl that was like 5 or 6 years old, she was like, thank you. I was like, yeah, you welcome. And one thing I had told them, anytime somebody hands you a bottle of water or anything a bottle, and is the plastic, make sure when you open up the top, it snaps and pops. Cause if you don't catch that, you don't know if they put something in there. And matter of fact, if they open it for you, don't take it. And cause you won't tell or feel the snap and the pop. So I was like, I told them, this is wisdom. It's wise to know that. Pay attention. But I didn't want to get into no like explaining everything because these ain't my kids. But it's wisdom. It's just like when you reading out the Bible, you learn a lot of things out the Bible. That once you start learning, applying the scriptures to yourself and to others, if others take heed to it, the Lord will see that and start blessing you. And then plus not just that, protecting you from when dangers coming around in all corners. I mean, you're gonna come across some shit that's gonna scare the shit out of you. And you might get hurt, but then things happen for a reason. Everything happens for a reason when it's Yahweh Bashim Shai in control of everything. And we ain't all off the hook, man. Especially me. We ain't all off the hook. Either we gonna experience some things, see some things, a whole lot of stuff. And you don't tell them what it is, but you know, I'm telling them kids, them girls, they all them folk, 5 girls, girls gonna be real vulnerable. You females gonna be real vulnerable when it's already, I mean, you're still vulnerable. But like say anybody who's a parent and you got kids, the dad is always watching over the girl, daddy's little girl, but the son, he alright. He alright. He'll be alright. But still, now they tell you gotta watch your sons too, cause hey, you got a bunch of freakazoids running around here. And I really don't have any scriptures, but yeah, man, that's you know, I'm hearing one story. One girl, lady, what does she do? They always do this shit. You're hearing too many cases about, and it's always gonna be that way. Somebody leave their child in the car, and it's hot, windows rolled up, not even cracked, but windows rolled up, and the baby died in a hot car. One person, somebody took the baby out, and the baby's missing. They took the baby out the car. Somebody left the baby in the car, and I don't know if they found the baby yet, or somebody report found the baby. But hey, I don't know. People snatching kids out the damn car, out the car, and dumbass parents leaving the babies in the car, or kids in the car, like dumbasses. Or either the child probably old enough to get out the car and leave, but still, the parent was stupid as hell anyway to leave them in there. But unless the child got sense enough to stay their ass in the car, I don't know. But anything can happen, especially when Yahweh Bashim Shah is in control of everything. But yeah, man, I just want to bring out that story where the kid damn near I guess dehydrated, and I had to give them a lesson or taught them something. Cause I was like, I mean, I ain't want the child to damn fall out, pass out. But shit, I want them to know something. Like check the bottle before you open it. Or yeah, when you open it, make sure it pops and snap. Cause you don't know if somebody drips some battery acid in your water or some kind of narcotic liquid or some shit to knock you out. Or something that, like say battery acid can then kill you. Well, I don't know about one drop, but get you sick maybe. Um, but I don't know what else. Some damn snake poison. One drop of that shit kill you. Yeah, but and that's also a lesson for you grown folk, man. Yeah, take heed of that. Check them bottles. Shit, 'cause people be drugging folks, and your ass, once they drug you, you out. Then you gonna see one leg missing, or one leg, or one arm, or all your arms and limbs cut off. You gonna be, yeah, yeah. You gonna be like, what the fuck? What that movie with Keanu Reeves and the guy who played Aquaman, and Jim Carrey playing as some crazy nigga chasing out crows trying to eat the crow. And they out there in the desert somewhere. And the white girl, she get uh, dropped off somewhere out in the wasteland of somewhere in California. I think it was in California. And then these muscle bitches came and um, what it did? They just beat her up or knocked her out. And then she wake up with one leg missing. Tuh, 'cause they eating her leg. Cannibalism. Yeah, they had one side, it was like society broken down or some New World Order stuff, and they had one island or something that was cut off from society, and it was all hell, you on your own on this side. It was like sort of like kind of remind me of Escape from L.A. or New York, or Escape from L.A. They send the undesirables over to whatever the wasteland area where anything goes there. But yeah, man, I don't have any scriptures. I mean, it's wisdom, but I need to go ahead and go to sleep. Shoot. But yeah, I just want to mention this story. But y'all take heed to, share a little information. But anyway, to all the men out there teaching and preaching, well, I can say this though. I mean, I was gonna say one scripture, but I don't know really. I mean, but it's really in the Bible though, related to Yahweh Shebal Shah or Yahweh, saying Isaiah chapter 33, verse 6, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the shall be the let me start over. Isaiah chapter 33, verse 6, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. Yep, the fear of the Lord is his treasure. And you fear the Lord, you gonna be his treasure. Yep, you gonna be his gold, silver, the diamonds, whatever. The rubies, sapphires, precious stones, precious metals, you know. You is treasure, but hell, we gonna be worth more than that. Yep. But most likely gold, but we're gonna be worth more than that. And we gonna have to be tried like how you purify gold in the fire to get all the impurities, the nasty stuff out, the dirt out of there. So then you can forge the gold into just pure 24 karat gold. But yeah, man, I just want to bring that out. But all the men out there teaching and preaching in the name of Yahweh Shema Shah, keep on pushing and keep your faith strong, stay humble. For the women out there as believers of Yahweh Shema Shah, keep believing, keep the faith strong, keep staying humble, stay in order for your man. If you ain't got a man, stay in order for Yahweh Shema Shah, for the hopeful elect. Peace and blessings to y'all. And all praise to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah. Shalom.